Hi kids, welcome to your 4-card forecast. I'm sorry it's been a while, in the words of Stained, but here is an energetic glance at the week ahead for everyone. Let's see what we've got. So, today, tomorrow, little bit of Monday. Huh? Oh, cool. More emotions. I needed that. Oh, by the way, if you're a Patreon member, even the £3 tier, all of the astrology readings for the month of February are up for each of the signs. Go and check them out. I made myself laugh with a couple of them, or the tarot deck made me laugh, and this is just no different. My deck's in full sass mode, activated. 5 of Cups. So there's you in your emo cloak, looking cool. Skull bridge, very cool. Hiccup, not so cool. Focusing entirely on all of the spilt cups and ignoring these delicious upright cups of booze, right? I'm really not in the business of telling people to look on the bright side. It's a very bleak existence sometimes it just is. It's bleak, and I don't see any need to think yourself happy. But I do think if there's really obvious stuff that you're letting get to you that normally wouldn't get to you, let's nip that in the bud, because it feels like a patience level has been hit, like a patience tolerance level's been hit, and now we're just like, look, I'm not fucking waiting anymore. Like, this is boring. I'm bored. I can only see all the shit things about this. I need to just sit here and mope. And actually, it's not the moping isn't helpful. What you could do with is a very slow turn to, okay, well, what do I do instead? Or how do we deal with this? Or what do I, like the pragmatic stuff. If you turn too quickly and you attempt to be like, I guess I'm just going to be happy today, your depression cloak is going to spin in a dramatic way and knock the other 2 cups over. So it's an easy, gently, literally let water pass under the bridge kind of turnaround. Yeah? None of this sudden flip into joy. It's not about that. It's acknowledging, for today, tomorrow, a little bit of Monday, acknowledging that something has finally pushed all your buttons and that it's made you really sad. Made you real sad. You're going to have to sit in the sadness for a little bit and then find ways to maybe look at options out of it, right? Ugh, sludge, frankly. Emotional sludge. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Nice. 6 of Wands. So what a beautiful distraction. You are celebrated for something you've achieved. Your friendship group are all around you going fuck yeah, you've done this thing. Now it could be that this thing was just hard that you had to do, and then your friends rally around and go, yeah, we've got you, we'll help you look at the upright cups. It could be that there's always paint on my hands. It could be that some work suddenly, sort of all the hard work that you've done with a project at work comes to fruition. You're like, oh God, I found the missing piece. All of your co-workers or your bosses are acknowledging you for the work that you've done and for your input into society. Oh, it's fit. Most of all, it's remembering you have friends and that it's nice to have friends. So getting near the people that you really like is going to be important. If there's some sort of gathering, even better. If there isn't, one-on-one time with a few special people that you really like and can really spend large amounts of time with is going to be invaluable. Even if you're sat there in silence with a tea, it's still going to do you the world of good. The victory wreaths make me think it's a bit more celebratory than that, so I'm excited for you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, dang it. 5 of Wands. That was a quick turnaround. It's so interesting. This whole thing reads like someone with imposter syndrome. Oh, I'll never be good enough. You're really good enough. Oh, I hit myself in the head with sticks over and over again, telling me I'm not good enough. It is you hitting yourself, this one. It can be other people trying to get at you, but it's not that when you've just had right in the middle the acceptance and love of all your friends. This feels like conflict. It feels tough and sticky. I will say we're out of all the retrogrades, so you can't blame that. Not that you could anyway, but you can't try. Because we're not in retrograde anything. It's just a lot of like self-flagellation. Frankie says flagellate, right? The only thing with that, don't let this be a cycle of a week. Let this be a weird week. I think it's going to be ups and downs and a bit of a roller coaster, but most of it's internal. Very little of it is you. Very little of it is... very little of it is the people around you. The people around you seem to be highly supportive, highly sweet, really trying. It's you. You need to take the action. You need to take the step back and look at your emotions, like file through them. If you journal, it's an amazing time to journal with these cards around. And you need to acknowledge that you are being too harsh on yourself. And again, it's not even something I normally say, but you are being too harsh on yourselves for a bunch of stuff that just isn't true. You need to find the truth. So let's have a look at this theme of the week, shall we? Ooh, okay. We can play that, babe. Oh, brilliant. Okay. That's just a big pile of cards, right? Sometimes it happens. Butterfingers, rather than reading 16 cards. 16 cards is the theme of the month, theme of the week. I am fresh from the monthly reading, so it's switching from month to year to all that. Oh, hello, rogue, renegade. Okay. Theme of the week. Oh, it's the star. The one thing that will be the guiding light through all of this is your actual inspiration and your actual wish. If you did a load of manifestation stuff last month, refer to the list. If you did a load of, if you were weird enough to make resolutions, maybe refer to your list. But I would say this is much more about things that you really, really want to bring in. Things that I just feel like it's going to be a good time to say wishes out loud and to mean them. I think the reason that I'm recommending journaling is because it's likely to make you realise your actual wish, not the wish you think you should have, like, oh, I wish, oh God, I was going to say that out loud then. What an idiot. It's like I've never seen a horror film and or a supernatural like drama from the 90s. So say, for example, you are longing for a new car and you're like, you've got like, I don't know, massive family. Keeping it as far away from me as possible. And you say to the universe out loud, God, I'd love a car. I guess I'd like a practical one because I got all these kids. I should get something big enough to fit everybody. When actually, if you really look at it, what you secretly want is like a fucking cool car, because you've not had a cool car before. You've already got one that works, maybe. For the big family, or someone else near you's got a fucking truck that you just stuff them all in, but you just want like a cool person car. That's the true wish. If you feel like about any of your manifestations, adjust them. If you feel a bit about your altar, adjust it. The beating yourself thing, it's always a red flag in tarot when I see it, because often it means that you had the right idea and you're beating it out of yourself. For some reason, sometimes guilt, sometimes shame, sometimes horrible words like lazy, as in like you're calling yourself lazy. So I'm far too lazy to do it. Procrastinating, that's a word now. Lots of blocks. It feels like lots of blocks. And because it's a wand and not a sword, it's not even really about the words. It's the feeling of it. It's the energy of those things when you say them to yourself. So get on it. Work to do this week. It feels kind of exhausting, I'm not going to lie, but with the star there, it's worth it in the end. If you're a creator, there's going to be some really fucking good work come out of you this week, or at least the foundation for some really good work. I will say it's also Aquarius's birthday. Happy birthday, Agnès, who will celebrate tomorrow, but I hope that she didn't listen to that because she thinks it's unlucky to be wished happy birthday before. So happy birthday for last year, Agnès. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. I just also think that Six of Wands in the middle, I know I'm rambling a little bit, but that Six of Wands in the middle is worth paying attention to, because that's the friends going, no, you are good at this. So maybe they're the people to be around before it gets to the point of like, hit, I am never good enough. If you're around them and they just casually like say something like, oh, you're good at that, can you give us a hand? Or I need something drawn up for this, you know, XYZ, you're really creative. And you're like, oh, I'm creative and they've noticed? Quoi? You know, it's a good thing. Right, I'll leave you alone. Good luck with everything. By all means, rave about my hair. It's changed again. I absolutely love it. That's SJ from Outline as ever. I'm going to add a bit to the post because it looks fucking great today. And Fox Liner as well. Yes. If you want an in-person reading with me, I am filling up mega fast. Thank you for all of your bookings. It's amazing. I just don't have the capacity to see like tons and tons of people every week now. But it is really good. You're keeping me, as I say, keeping me in energy to energy money in April. The UK, man, what are we doing? Who knows? As I say, nothing's in retrograde, so you should all be all right out there, but stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. And I will catch you on the flip side. Any other details I've missed, I will pop underneath. From beneath this, it devours. Bye.